The women's Royal Rumble match was by far the best Rumble match of the night, with surprises and, in my opinion, a surprising end result. So let's get into that. What is up? My name is Lloyd, and this is the middle card, which are my takes on the world of professional wrestling and its ins and outs. So let's go. So, the women's Royal Rumble match, I very much so enjoyed. There's a lot of reasons that I enjoyed this match. Quite frankly, I thought the work was pretty good. I thought all the little stories that they had inside the Rumble match, those were also told very well. Hopefully, setting up some matches basically, because the Rumble match is a good way to just set up different stories and different feuds going forward. So I thought they did a pretty good job of that. I like the fact that Sasha Banks came out number one. She was out there rocking the Sailor Moon gear, which is, for anybody that doesn't know, this is like an anime Japanese cartoon type thing. So I know Sasha, she's trained in Japan. She's very adept with Japanese culture and Japanese wrestling. So it was very cool to see her inspiration for that. Kind of shocked me that she came out at number one because Sasha Banks could always be in the main event, and you can always have Sasha versus Charlotte or Sasha versus Becky, four horsewomen getting it on. So I like that they did that. Even if they didn't have her planning to win, number one spot is a feature spot as far as I'm concerned in the Royal Rumble. So that was cool. I enjoy the story of Charlotte more than anything else because Charlotte's the champion, and it's kind of unprecedented for a champion to be in the Royal Rumble match. And Charlotte's idea is, you know what? I'm just gonna go put everybody out, and then I will handpick my opponent for WrestleMania. So I really enjoyed that story being told as well. I also like the story of Lita because Lita came on SmackDown and she said that I feel like I have one more run in me, one last good run. And so all roads go through the Royal Rumble. I'm going to toss everybody out. I'm going to go to WrestleMania. And then I'm possibly going to challenge you, Charlotte, which I also enjoy. I would have liked the idea of that match because it does appear that Lita can still go. So that was fantastic. The big surprise for me was by far was Ronda Rousey. Now, I've been hearing things about Ronda Rousey coming back, but you don't know the details of her contract what as far as these types of things go. Now, you know the match that you want to see is Ronda and Becky basically, but you don't know if you're going to get that if this is just a one-time thing as a surprise. So Ronda comes in, they could just dump her out basically and then move on with whatever story um, whatever story they want to go with. I also like that Shayna Baszler comes in because I'm watching Shayna Baszler come in after Ronda Rousey, and Ronda looks happy to see her, but you never know. Shayna could be like, you stole my spotlight, you stole my spot, you won a championship and it should have been me. So there's that potential storyline when Shayna comes in, but they come in and then it looks like they're working together and then they're moving in different directions and they're beating up their opponents, like kind of like creating some sort of symmetry if you want as well. And the end result, I did not see Ronda Rousey winning. Not at all. I think they went and they booked it a certain way because Charlotte went and she kind of just rushed in like she was just trying to take care of her quickly and make a mistake. Probably booked it that way because Rousey hasn't really been in a Rumble before, as well as she hasn't been in the ring in over a year. So, in order to protect her, they went and they booked it this way. And Ronda Rousey is going to WrestleMania. And now she has to choose between Becky and Charlotte. But overall, fantastic match. very intriguing story because there's history with both champions, both Becky and with Charlotte. So we need to see where this goes. So let's